The first riders are coming to the feed zone. It will be the final breathing space, because afterwards, cobblestone sectors will be coming thick and fast, all the way to the finish.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Things now start to get serious. If the next sector from Walling to Brion is ranked with a 3-star difficulty, the next 4 are ranked 4 stars. A particularly arduous sequence which should see the peloton explode. Sector 12 is hardly over as the men at the front are already onto Sector 11, the longest of the day. Ranked 4 stars and 2,400 meters long, the intermediate sprint will be adjudged at the exit. The riders are now onto a sector that is well known to the habitués of Paris-Roubaix. From Beauvry to Orchy, a sector also called Pavé Marc Madiot, in honour of the double winner of the race.
Continuez comme ça.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Sector 9 now lies before the men at the front. Another sector that is ranked as 4 stars.
Courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez les gars, courage. Continue. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage. Balle de terre.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Another well-known name to be tamed by the front of the race, Mont-en-Pévèle. Contrary to the customs of April, the sector will not be 3 kilometers long, but only 900 meters. The difficulty remains high, however, as even in this shorter configuration, it is ranked as 4 stars.
Allez plus vite. Weiter. Hop, hop, hop. Allez, grave. Allez, les gars. Allez, les gars.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
A short sector to be faced now, only 700 metres from Mérigny to Avermaet.
Gelbes Trikot! Und rein! Ist schon gelb! Allez les gars, courage!
The riders will soon be entering Sector 6 from Pont-Thibault to Ennevelin. 1,300 metres of cobblestones, ranked as 3 stars.
Allez les gars, courage! Gut so! Allez, courage! Allez, les gars! Allez, courage, on continue! Allez!
The next sector, the Moulin de Vertin, is the shortest, 450 metres, but also the only one to carry a 5-star difficulty. There will be no respite between the next two sectors, as they're only 1 kilometre apart. Perhaps the moment to make the final cut. Now it's Sector 4, from Sissoin to Bourgel. 1,300 metres of cobblestone.
Allez les gars!
And now Sector 3. When they come out the other end, there'll be a little over 20 kilometres left and 2 sectors to cross.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, vas-y, continue, continue comme ça. Bravo. Vas-y, oui, oui. Continue comme ça.
The men at the front are now onto the Confin-Pivel sector, penultimate sector of the day. Only 15 kilometres left for the lead rider.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme ça. Mais voilà.
Hop, 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 come on, come on.
Continuez.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Courage, on continue. Oui, Niki. Allez, go, go, go. Allez,
There are 10 kilometers left to race, and one man has managed to get away on his own at the front of the race. Will he hold on until the end?
on continue.
Haut rein! Weiter so, Junge!
Allez, les gars.
Da kommen sie!
Continuez comme ça. Allez, les gars.
And here's the final sector, 1,350 meters from Willems to Hen. After that, it's flat road all the way to Roubaix.
Mach schon!
Allez, on attaque, allez, on roule.
A lone rider exits the final cobbled sector in the lead. Less than 8 kilometers for him.
Sie haben über 30 Sekunden Rückstand!
Only 5 kilometers left for the lead riders.
Allez, les gars.
Plus vite, plus vite.
Victory will come down to a sprint.
We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the yellow jersey. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the polka dot jersey of this Tour de France. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the white jersey of this Tour de France. It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. We retain the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. We've got the yellow jersey, but I can't see how we can hang on to it. The stage is too difficult. We can target victory. We're amongst the favorites. We've got to do what's expected of us. Have a good day, guys. Come on, we're aiming for victory.
Hello, everyone. With the ascent of the Col de la Croix-Frie and the formidable Col de Rome, La Colombière sequence, there is no doubt that the climbers will be in the spotlight today, and all riders will have to demonstrate their athletic talents on the steep gravel road of the Plateau de Glières.
That's good enough, lads. There's no way we can lose the green jersey today. It's good.
There's an acceleration. Attack at the head of the peloton.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Attack at the head of the peloton.
Keep going! Keep...
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
The first King of the Mountains summit is classified as a Category 3. There will be 2 points and 1 point to be scored at the top.
Go, go, go!
You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponents.
Keep going!
Non mollare, continua così!
Keep an eye on him. He's the best climber in the breakaway. You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
He's a very explosive rider on short climbs, but is not really at ease in the high mountains.
Go, go, go!
If he wants to take points for the polka dot jersey, he must break away. A good ruler with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint. He's a very good puncher who also rides very well on the flat. And it's off for the climb of the Croix Free. Classified as first category, there will be a maximum of 10 extra points to be gained for the climber standings.
Dai, forza!
Vamos chicos, muy bien.
Super! Keep going!
Dai, maglia gialla!
You should perhaps be waiting for the group behind. It will be easier if there are several of you. Reduce speed a bit, otherwise you will hit the wall. Don't hang about on the way down, lads. The next climb is on a narrow road. Even if we're still far from the finish, I'd prefer to see you up front to avoid being caught off guard. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. When going downhill, the aerodynamic position is useful to increase speed without expending energy. Guys, don't forget to protect our leader. Communication is important. That's why we have team comm.
Continuez comme ça.
There's not a lot going on. If this was a video game, I'd advance the clock to the last difficulty. Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy to attack. His teammates are managing the time gap to allow you no more of a lead. Probably with their eye on the overall standings. The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. Here's the positions over the last climb. You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
Así soy.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
I'll try and hinder relays.
Guys with you are upping the tempo. They're going to try to manage the time gap. You are 2 kilometers from the summit. Watch your opponent.
maglia gialla!
Sì, animo, vai! Vai! Vai, vai! Go, go! Sì, serve!
Plus vite, plus vite! Allez, on l'a tiré!
Excellent. You increase your lead on the overall climber standings.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front. The front runners are 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint.
His teammates have a handle on things for the overall standings. It will be difficult to increase the gap. The end of the stage is not far off. Stay awake. It will soon start to move in the peloton. You're coming up to the intermediate sprint. Keep your eyes open. You're the best sprinter in the breakaway. You should manage to win the intermediate sprint. You've won the intermediate sprint. Well done. You increase your lead for the green jersey.
With the Col de Rome and the Col de la Colombière, two mountain passes whose average slope is over 8%, the final phase of the stage is very demanding, and there could be plenty of damage. There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top. The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
– 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Continua! Así, ánimo!
I don't know if it's a bluff, but the breakaway looks to be increasing the pace at the front of the race. We've got enough of a points lead for the polka dot jersey. There's no way we can lose it today. Keep it up.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
He's virtually taken the white jersey from us.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
up!
You seem to be running on empty. Lift your foot if you don't want to blow up.
The percentages met during the ascent are regularly above 10%. A pure climber's paradise.
Go, go! Come, Sean!
Courage, on continue.
Go, go! Fighter!
¡Vamos, aguanta!
Vas-y, tu peux le faire! Vamos, vamos, vamos!
Debes, Tricot. Anda.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Allez, les gars! On continue comme ça! Sí, señor, vamos, campeón! Eso es, venga,
¡Ole,
campeón!
ole, ole!
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey. The first 6 riders at the top will pocket the points towards the polka dot jersey. There will be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point to be gained.
Venga, apretad un poco!
¡Rápido, venga! ¡Faster, faster!
Go, go, go!
Dale, chicos, que ya la tenéis.
¡Vale, venga! ¡Justo!
Allez, allez! Allez, les gars, courage!
Allez, les gars, courage. Allez, les gars, allez, les gars, allez. Ouais, ouais, ouais. Ouais, ouais. Allez, les gars, on continue, là. Plus vite, plus vite.
¡Bueno, sí, señor!
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
¡Continuez comme ça!
¡Ánimo, campeones! ¡Continue comme ça!
¡Venga, apretad un poco más!
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
¡Continue comme ça!
The advance of the lead group should be enough to carry it to the end.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
Hi, guys.
Allez les gars, on y va, on y va.
Allez les gars.
Allez les gars, appuie, appuie.
Fini.
Allez les gars.
Allez le maillot jaune.
Come on, come.
Muy buenos, sí señor, sois muy buenos.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars.
Vamos chicos, ánimo.
Allez les gars. Lâchez rien, allez.
Venga. Arriba, chavales.
Dai, maglia gialla.
Date ahí, que ya lo tenéis.
Here we go. The lead rider begins the descent towards the finish. If he doesn't make any mistakes on trajectory, victory is his.
Allez, Mario, c'est comme ça.
10 kilometres for the front of the race. Apart from the last 3 kilometres, it's downhill. We're at the bottom of the descent, and the man at the front looks well set to gain a prestige victory. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.